Recap of Episode 8 of Season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Are Jere and Belly married? In Season 3 Episode 8 of The Summer I Turned Pretty, it's wedding day. Every reader of the books was aware that Jeremiah and Belly shouldn't wed. The issue is that we discovered that the conclusion of Season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty might not match the novels, which made us question whether Belly and Jeremiah would ever get married. In Episode 8 of Season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty, Taylor confronts Conrad and Belly. Belly wakes up the morning following the events of Season 3, Episode 7 of The Summer I Turned Pretty to a message from Taylor stating that everything is fine. However, it's not quite obvious. Conrad asks Belly to forget all he told her on the beach because he is still there. It's not because she shares his feelings that she doesn't want to forget it. She is upset that he would say this to her, and she refuses to acknowledge that she has shown him that she still feels something for him during the summer. Conrad is not giving up now, and Taylor is upset with him for telling Belly everything. In a way, it gives Taylor something to ponder about as he tells her again how he feels. She understands that Belly's codependency is causing her to lose herself. She has sacrificed Paris and now Taylor herself for Jeremiah. There's no doubting that this is true, but Belly isn't prepared to hear it all. Jeremiah was always aware of Christmas. Since a neighbor had brought up the subject of the previous Christmas, we had watched Belly and Conrad conceal it from Jeremiah throughout the season. As it happens, Jeremiah was always aware of this and had been waiting for Belly to mention it to him. When she didn't, he fought with her in front of Cabo, which resulted in him cheating on her. Everything is beginning to make clear now. Instead of communicating, Jeremiah would rather to sabotage. The situation deteriorates when Conrad gives him a letter from Susannah expressing her desire for Jere to have it on his wedding day. Conrad would not have wanted to hand this letter to him in the first place. As it happens, that letter revealed that Jeremiah now despises his brother even more because Belly was the only person Conrad had ever loved. Jeremiah then chooses to speak with Belly and express his knowledge that she still harbors feelings for Conrad after telling him that they are no longer brothers. Jere admits that he wants all of Belly, but she denies it, saying that he can't have that since Belly would always feel the same way about Conrad. He makes it apparent that marrying him won't make Conrad disappear, and there will always be something there. She decides for them both when Jere acknowledges that he is unable to stop loving Belly. The wedding has begun. While Stephen, whom Denise is pulling back toward Taylor, is there for Jere, Laurel is there for Belly. Conrad doesn't even look at his as Jere returns it to him, indicating that none of them have seen their own letters from Susannah on their wedding days. Finally, in The Summer I Turned Pretty, Belly decides for herself. As a result, John is forced to make cancellation calls, and Adam will undoubtedly be furious about the lost revenue and business potential. He invited a lot of individuals that Jeremiah and Belly didn't know. After all, isn't that why? Belly makes the decision to take care of herself. In order to continue with her education ambitions, she purchases a ticket to Paris. Perhaps she hadn't quite gotten around to dropping out, as I had assumed. In any case, she is currently traveling to Paris and will spend a year there as she desires. The possibility of seeing some development for Belly is one aspect of The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 9 that should be fascinating. With a brief epilogue following the wedding, that never truly occurred in the books, and I always felt let down by Belly's personal development and final marriage. I won't reveal it here, but if you want spoilers, you may read my piece on The Summer I Turned Pretty. I believe that Jeremiah, Conrad, and I all need something, thus I'm looking forward to getting something as well as some progress for them.